everyone, my name is Dariana Almeyda, and today I will be sharing a bit of my New Paltz journey with you all. As a Queens native and true city girl at heart, New Paltz was a bit of an adjustment for me. I went from walking through metal detectors every day to get to class, to making the long trek from Peregrine Dining Hall to my residence hall. The first few months were hard. I wasn't making any friends, and though my roommates were great, I felt incredibly alone in a place that seemed to be full of people who already knew each other. The reality was that I missed the sights and sounds of the city that nurtured me into the person I am today. But lucky for me, New Paltz is only an hour away from the heart of New York City, an hour away from home. Towards the end of my freshman year, I'd gotten word that my family's financial status had drastically changed. We'd hit a dead end with income, and if I didn't act fast, I'd be saying goodbye to New Paltz faster than I thought possible. There was no way I was leaving this place without a fight. I'd grown to love my community. The honors program had become a second family, and the honors living community has proved to give me a crew of friends I know I will have for the rest of my life. I fell in love with New Paltz because it was my new challenge to conquer, my new home, and most importantly, my greatest opportunity for success. I applied to as many paid positions on campus as possible to help offset the cost of college for my family. Interview after interview, I began getting discouraged. What if no one hired me? What if I had to say goodbye to my dream school all because of circumstances that were completely out of my control? I'm graduating in May, and if this video isn't proof that hard work and a lot of faith are all that you need to get by, I'm not sure what is. This university has opened the door for a plethora of opportunities that have tested my time management skills, built up my ability to communicate with others, and really grown my emotional intelligence. I've been able to prioritize and dedicate time to shaping my college career into the best years of my life. Being a resident assistant has allowed me to share my knowledge and love for New Paltz with my residents, while also learning from my residents and the people around me. Working at the Welcome Center as a greeter has given me transferable work skills that I know I will carry for the rest of my life, while also giving me an invaluable peek into what it means to be part of the college admissions process. And this past year, working with Dr. Robin Jacobowitz at the Benjamin Center as the Citrino Scholar for the 2019-2020 academic year has given me a peek into the kind of scholarship I'd like to continue engaging in and the kind of scholar I'd like to be. During my first semester in college, I took a course called The Individual in Society with Dr. Patricia Sullivan, and I can honestly say that course changed my life. We were able to sit around a table and talk about the ways in which we as people interact with the world around us and how that affects our society. It was my first introduction to life as a college person and an emerging adult on the cusp of entering the real world. Many of the messages that we discussed in the classroom have carried on with me throughout my years here at New Paltz, and I know I will carry on with me even after this school. Over the years, I have taken several movement classes with Professor Connie Rotenda. She is remarkably intelligent and incredibly passionate about the material she teaches, and being able to learn from her has been a privilege in itself. Andrea Varga, one of the head costume designers in the theater department and the professor that so graciously allowed me to be her teaching assistant for 2 years, has played another instrumental role in my college career. Her drive for educating her students and the passion with which she talks about the material she teaches have served to be a role model for the kind of teacher I want to be in the future. If you take anything away from what I've said today, I hope it's that the professors at this university are one of a kind. They genuinely care about their students and are constantly working to better themselves, their students, and the world around them. Before I left high school, I had no idea what I wanted to do, so I entered college as an undecided major. Now, 4 years later and at the end of my undergraduate career, I am proud to say that I have earned a Bachelor of Arts in Adolescence Education with a concentration in English and a minor in theater performance. Aside from my degree, I will be leaving New Paltz with life experiences I never thought possible, and a second home that will be impossible to leave behind. In conclusion, I hope that we can all be part of the same alumni network, representing all of the Hawks that have come before us and all of the Hawks that will come after us. Remember, you have the power to pick a school that gives you room to grow, a school that feeds your soul and provides you a shoulder to cry on. New Paltz is not just a place for strong academics, but a place that nurtures growth. Don't pick a college because it looks good on paper. Pick a college because it looks good every day, wherever you are and whatever you're doing. So, when posed with the question of why you chose New Paltz, I hope that your only answer will ever be that you chose New Paltz for you. I am proud to say that I am forever orange and blue. Thank you.